Alright guys, I need to get this video out. It's something I've been way behind on making videos and stuff lately. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna offend a lot of people right now, and I'm sorry, but you have to stop this tribalism of, you're so pro-Trump that you can't listen to the things he's doing wrong, or you're a Republican, you're a Democrat, whatever. Stop with the freaking titles, man. The same stuff happens when football season starts. You see, like, complete friends be nasty to each other because of, they like the Giants or Cowboys, whatever. You guys are stupid, man. We're Americans, all right, and it's we the people against the ruling class. That's what it really is. And this, everybody is struggling right now. Everybody in the middle class is struggling right now. There's people that are doing better. There's ones that are doing worse. But man, we're working way too damn hard to try to get by. And it's because of the people at the top that are doing things way above our heads that we don't even understand. They're nasty people. And let me tell you what, I've spent a lot of time in Harrisburg trying to push pro-gun rights. And it didn't take very long to find out that, man, the Republicans are a bunch of snakes, man. So if you, like, I'm a registered Republican. I'm telling you, they're freaking snakes, man. The people that are at the top, anyone of importance that controls a committee, controls votes and things like that, like getting a vote on something, they're nasty. They're freaking snakes. Republicans will say one thing and do the opposite. We've had plenty of majorities to push pro-gun bills, and guess what? They don't happen because those people at the top, they're all bought out and paid for. And the same goes with the Democrat Party. At least they say something. They do what they say they're gonna do. It's just our whole system is broken. They're all about helping each other. They're all just talking out of their ass. Excuse my French, but this is you guys have to wake up to that. I'm sorry, but everything we do, stop with the titles and just is either it's right or it's wrong, and it's constitutionally sound or it's wrong. Just because Trump is pushing something, you should not be for it, especially if it goes against the Constitution. And anyways, what's going on right now, you need to wake up to, is not about dictators and whatever. All right, and what I'm talking about is Venezuela and now Iran. Guys, this Trump is doing the bidding of Israel. Bibi Netanyahu is his little puppet master right now. And if you don't see that, man, you got to wake up. I'm sorry. I voted for Trump both, well, 3 times now. And the first presidency, I was cautiously optimistic, especially because I seen how much the Republican Party hated him too. And I'm like, this is good. This is real good. And he's going against the swamp there too. That's what he was all about, man. And how quickly it's changed, man. The way he bullied Elon Musk too, who was trying to do so much good for our country. Man, I mean, Elon's not my savior or anything like that, but man, he was trying to do good. And Trump is just, man, he is, something changed. I don't know if it was being shot at or what, but this presidency, he is not he's not going to be draining any swamp. He's only going to be making things worse. And that's what, going into Venezuela, man, that was not about a dictator. Come on, give me a break. Freaking North Korea is a dictator. We're just going to go bomb them too? Like, no, like this was resources, and it was installing a central bank. That's what World War II was. Look up Germany, World War II, and look up what the bad man was doing when he was to the banking system. Look that up specifically. You're going to find a bunch of history you didn't know about. My eyes have really been open since Charlie Kirk's death. I disagreed with Charlie Kirk on a lot of things, but especially how he would handle talking to some people. I didn't like that. He was dismissive over certain people. He would be kind of cocky just towards some people, and I don't like that. Just be respectful. And he was a smart guy, a very intelligent guy, and that's the thing. He was starting to see the truth at the end, and that was where this changes, because it's when people have power, when they have a large group of people that follow him, and that's where they become dangerous to the status quo and these people who run the central banks and run things really at the top. Like, these are the people that really rule the world. And that's why the Tea Party got shut down, was because they were starting to push out they were starting to take away that swamp. They were starting to affect that swamp that was both Republican and Democrat parties, and that's why they got taken over, and then subsequently they got smushed. That's why the Patriot community got smushed. If you've noticed, you don't see anything of these patriotic groups out anymore, because that's what the whole January 6th thing, that was kind of like the spirit, the end of the line for that. There's a lot of things that led up to that too. So much things I could talk to you about, but not in this video. And that's why they killed Charlie Kirk. I'm 100% certain that's why he was killed. He was not killed by that little patsy, Tyler Robinson, whatever. No, this is, and you're a conspiracy theorist, whatever. I don't care what you think. I can give you so many XYZ and show you why I think this, and you can disagree with me, and that's how it's supposed to work, but you shouldn't just shut me off. So anyways, the next steps forward are going to be bad, and that's bottom line is what I'm seeing is now we're going in Iran. I don't know what's going to happen next with China and Russia. Those are the big kickers. I have no idea. They are going to push this stuff because people are waking up to the central banks, and that don't let them quiet us out. That's what I'm asking, and I want you to start doing research yourself. So how do I do that? We're going to start a little series where I'm going to just talk about little things and just get you to start looking into them, hopefully. Okay? That's going to be up to you. I'm not going to do it for you. You can't be lazy about this stuff, and you have to just take the time to open your mind to some things, okay? So, if you disagree with me about Trump and Israel, all right, start watching videos on him talking about praising his largest donor, Miriam. I forget her last name. Look it up, $250 million. Look up Bibi Netanyahu and his interactions, especially as of the last couple months. You're going to see some things you didn't see before. Okay, then, all right, we're going to start looking into, because it all comes down to the financials. That's what this really comes down to. Then I need you to start looking up Vanguard, the Rothschilds, there's JP Morgan Chase. There's a lot of bad things that happen with them, especially back towards with Nikola Tesla. There's so many things we can talk about. We're going to start down this. We're going to start down this rabbit hole, and there's going to be a lot. BlackRock, State Street. I don't know if I already mentioned them, but there's so many things that we have to start learning. I've given you a lot of things right now. And this video went way longer than I wanted it to, but I hope this was something to evoke some emotions and maybe make you think. Again, I am an American. I am we the people over everything. I'm not a freaking Republican or a Democrat, whatever. Hold me to the truth and the principles of the Constitution. That's what I'm going to hold you to. And let's talk it up. Let's have a conversation. But don't dismiss me. Don't shout in my face. That's not how we act as, civilized human beings that have a brain. So I hope this was helpful. And I know this is outside the scope of my firearms training, but this is something that absolutely applies to everything, and it affects our future. It affects our children's future. And it's so important because things are going to get crazy. I hate to say that, and I don't want to be sensational, but this is going to get spicy, and I'm really worried about it. And that's why you need to get firearms training to protect yourself, because things coming are going to be way bigger than just some random local felon. And I want you to have the skills anyways, because a man needs to be able to protect his family, and so does a woman. She needs to be able to protect herself and her family, and we have to do better. So guys, hope this video is helpful, and if you disagree with me, okay, tell me. Let's have a conversation. Not over Facebook though.